Alright, we are messing with the Looptastic producer for the iPhone, and we're just going to mess around with some of the free songs and create a little demonstration of what this can do. So I'm going to pull the slider all the way over to the right side. This represents the crossfader, and I'm going to prep some sounds over here on the left. So they're not playing yet, but I'll have them ready as soon as I need them. And then we're just going to cue up some stuff.
Have just begun. I felt the waves, I felt the sun, I felt the waves, I felt the sun. I knew that we had just begun.
So what it looks like, when you click on each individual sound, it's actually showing you
that sound's progression through the measures. Also, you can adjust the individual volumes if you like. Bring them down to mute if you want to just have them cued, and then cue them up individually. And as you've seen, you can cue them up in real time. Which is kind of cool. Now let's have a look at our pad feature here. Got a number of things you can do. You've got your low pass filter, which is pretty sexy. High pass, band pass, these are all very similar. Let's get into some of the ones that are a little bit different. Let's see. The one that I really like is the flanger. You can take something and give it kind of this 80s vibe if you like. And the glitchy repeaters kind of, if you want to kick something into like Justice style, you can I don't know, whatever.
You can mix in another song, can't you?
Oh yeah. Now one thing that's worth mentioning while we're here though, is that you can keep something at a setting. So you can be like, you can press the hold button, keep it there, and cue up another song even though you've got the same loops playing. So now let's kick in some progressive beats. Gotta wait for a while for the loops to load up, but then as soon as you're ready with them,
they're kind of grayed out when they're not loaded, right?
Yeah.
When they're not loaded.
That's right.
I'm gonna got your crossfader all the way to the left so you can load up the other song on the right.
Yeah. And you can kind of get an idea of what is going to play based on the names as you thumb over these things.
And you can actually see what kind of beat they are.
Yeah.
For those of you who are out there that have headphones on or something like that, if you hook it up through your computer speakers with a subwoofer, you can actually hear the beat.
So it's a very easy, user-friendly program if you want to get used to on-the-fly DJing.
And how much did it cost?
Costs $10 for the Pro version, so I mean, you can try it out for free, and if you like something else, well, you know, you can try it. You can kick it up to the pro version, import your own loops, and just have a blast with it. We really enjoy it. And you can also change the beats per minute. Overall, we'd say it's a sexy program. Now,
What's your rating?
I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's got just about everything I like. The one critique that I would have for it, sometimes the crossfader is very easy to confuse between loops, and just because they're so close and touchable. But that's the nature of the beast with the iPhone. But another thing is that you can only import loops that are .loop files. So if you're wanting to use something like Apple proprietary loops, it doesn't work that well. But other than that, 9 out of 10. I'd say it just has about everything you need, especially to get started.